Hmm. So, good morning from wherever you're watching. We're still looking at the topic of good sight, signs of good sight. And our foundational scripture says that if your eyes is single, your whole body, your entire being will be light, will be full of light. And I interpret that as that one's level of awareness determines the person's level of radiation. Awareness determines radiation. Light is a radiation, it radiates. So you can put it this way, the revelation knowledge you have determines, how it determines your expression, the expression of your being, and I'm not talking about the things we do. I'm talking about how you are, because it all starts, our light, the light that we are to our world, all begins with our beingness, how we are. When it says you are the light of the world. You are the light of your world. It is how you are. It is how you are. It is how you are. You radiate. You radiate. You radiate. You radiate. In silence, you are radiating. When you speak, in your words, you are radiating. In your actions, you are radiating. In your thoughts, yes, there's a radiation ongoing. So now, yesterday we looked at one of the signs of good sight as compassion. One of the radiations, of someone with a good eyesight is compassion. You are able to feel what others are feeling. Yes, you're able to be in their shoes. You're able to see yourself in others. You're able to see yourself in others. You're able to be sensitive towards others. So that it doesn't matter your level of awareness or your status or whatever, you are able to see others as one with you, so that whatever help you're offering to them, you offer them that help not from the place of superiority, not from the place of condemnation. No, but it's just like, I'm just privileged to be where I am, to be able to do this for you, and that doesn't make you any less privileged. You understand? So so today we are looking at good sight, signs of good sight. Peace, stillness, signs of good sight. He maketh me to lie down in still waters. He maketh me to lie down in still waters. No matter how positive you are towards life, the truth is that there are things that will always come up in life that will not be in line with your expectation per time. Yes, it's what happens all the time. Everything will not always start off or happen the way you expected and anticipated them to work out, the way you planned them to always work out. But there's a place of peace. And that place of peace is as a result of an awareness. Karadosh. An awareness that nothing is against. Nothing is against. Nothing is against. Nothing is against. You know, that scripture has become my favorite. That nothing. He said that for all things works together for good. The no that you got as an answer works for good. You applied for something and it's a no. That thing that is seen as rejection works for good. That thing that is seen as an affliction works for good. Nothing in itself has the capacity to be against. Nothing is against. Think of, whenever I say this, I like to say, think of the worst scenario, the worst thing, the worst event, you know, the worst situation of life, the worst thing you can see as a challenge. Nothing is against. Why do you think that Jesus, in that boat, as a man, would be sleeping when every other person is panicking? When the storms were raging, they were right inside the sea. They were right inside that river. They were right there. But Jesus was sleeping. Yesterday, my son walked up to me because there's something that he's been working on. And then he came to me and he said, "Mommy, I've really seen the truth about this, all things working for good, that nothing is against, you know. But don't you think that when you're just relaxed, you know, you try this, you try that, and, you know, it's not working out, you know, as you're expecting, and you're like, don't you think that it's I know what he was trying to say, that it looks like you are being lackadaisical, no, that's the problem. We always think that in our being hasty, in our trying to manipulate, you know, things and force things to be, you know, we are really showing that, you know, we are doing something. We are really showing that, no, this situation is not exactly how I want it to be. You know, you want to show someone, you want someone to approve of your works, of your unease. You want to justify yourself by your unease. You should be up at night when everybody is sleeping. You shouldn't have time to play. You shouldn't have time to oh, you are sleeping when this thing is not working out like this. No. That's not the way of stillness. That's not the way of peace. Peace has no manipulation in it. Doesn't force things. Peace is stillness. Is a state of being. Peace is an awareness, a knowing that nothing is against. Yes, it will not always sound good. It will not always feel good. You know, we call it disappointment. We call it pain. It's hurting. It's hurtful and all that. But then, nothing. You must come to that place, that awareness. Everything that is happening in your life, everything that is happening in your world, around you, in the life of people in your world, only points you back within. Okay, take for instance, you have someone, you know, probably a neighbor, even a sibling, or someone in your office, you know, office space, who is always picking a fight. For a reason or no reason, they are always picking a fight. They are not picking a fight against you. Yes, it's the war inside them that they are expressing. There's a war going on in that person. That person that you see that's always trying to fight is not in a state of rest. That person is not in a state of peacefulness, because it's what's what's on the inside that you unleash. And then you want to, begin to react and imitate what is happening in someone else, being someone else's consciousness is that there's trouble, there's war, there's a fight, there's rivalry, there's something, there's competition, and then you too, you want to react to that. No, as anybody around you is unleashing unrest, you unleash the rest that you are, unleash the peace that you are, consistently. That way you are radiating peace. You are the peace that is telling that person, just the same way those guys looked at the storm, when the disciples woke him up. Why are you so lackadaisical? Why are you acting like you don't care that this thing is going to overwhelm us? We're all going to be swallowed up in this. And Jesus Christ said, peace be still. So when you come as peace to that one who is in a troubled state, that one who does not see any reason why you should be sleeping when they are awake, you are radiating peace. You are saying to that person, peace be still. Because I've heard it, that it takes two to fight. It takes two to fight. So when someone is, fighting, and you are not fighting back, you are radiating peace. You are simply telling that person there's no fight. You are not seeing the fight. You're not giving life to that fight within that person. I'm telling you, and this is how transformation takes place. There have been people who try to just fight somebody, a particular person, they pick up on that particular person, but the more they are fighting, the more this person is unleashing their being, their state of being. This person is unleashing their state of rest, unleashing their state of love and kindness and compassion towards the same person that is saying that you cannot drink water and drop your cup. And this person finally calms down. Because this person, you bring this person into your own state of being, your state of peacefulness. So, today, in addition to your compassion, add stillness. In addition to your compassion to the people in your world, according to your capacity, you are releasing your compassion. Also, be in your state of rest. Nothing is against. I believe there's someone who is watching who knows what I'm talking about. There are things you thought that, this thing can never be good. With the way this thing is going, it's all over. When will it ever be okay? And you find out that, oh, thank God. Thank God. I'm thankful that this thing didn't work out. I'm thankful that this relationship didn't work out. I'm thankful that I was able to step out of so and so thing. Step out of so and so relationship. I'm thankful that I let go. I'm thankful that even when I tried to bring this person back, this person refused to come back. That state of stillness puts you in a consistent state of gratitude. You are always grateful. You're not grateful when you see the outcome. You are grateful in the midst of that time, that particular season, that particular time that it seems like this thing is, you are thankful because you are now in that place of awareness where you know that everything is working good, working goodness, everything is working goodness. Glory, 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 glory. So good sight, single eyes does not see trouble as trouble, doesn't see challenge as the end, doesn't see that thing that's not working right now as the end. It only sees that there's goodness, like you see goodness in every single situation in your life, in the life of your children, the life of your spouse, in that job, that business, that thing that seems like a loss, you only see goodness. Yes, it helps you not to fight anything. It helps you not to try to resist anything. You're just all good because life is a flow of beauty. Enjoy the rest of the day. And it's a new month. Nothing troubles you because you are rest.